The World Pediatric Project began in 2004 in St. Louis with the mission to link worldwide pediatric medical resources to heal critically ill children in developing countries. And joining me is the founder of the World Pediatric Project here in St. Louis, Kate Corbett. So that is a big mission. So right here in St. Louis, we've got people helping like you and many others who are working with you to help children from other countries who need medical care. So tell us about that. You started the organization here in town in 2004, so you're on your first decade, it's under your belt.
Exactly, yeah. We started off on my kitchen table. I had some experiences in my life that I traveled to Haiti, and I saw firsthand children suffering from illnesses that could be cured. And then when I have 3 kids, and when my second child was 3, he had a medical issue that basically his life was saved by the medical resources here in St. Louis, and it really became a passion of mine to share that with other mothers and parents around the world.
So do you have a medical background yourself?
I do not, I do not.
But
so I learn every day.
It. So the 3-year-old, when your child was 3 and he had the medical issue in Haiti, which came first?
My experiences in Haiti were when I was in college, and they made a huge impression on me. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it kind of all came together when my own child had a problem that was very similar to something that someone have in a developing country but wouldn't have the resources.
So what were some of the medical issues that you saw when you were a traveling college student that you knew could be more easily helped in the first world country?
Yeah, I saw kids on the street begging because they had physical anomalies, again, that could be corrected here in the States. I saw kids for everything from a lot of heart issues, kids that couldn't run and play because they were so out of breath. These are conditions that would be treated in this first 6 months of life, but they're 11, 12 years old still untreated because of the lack of resources.
Right. So you started at your kitchen table where all good ideas start, I believe. And how hard was it to get this off the ground and to reach out and find medical? Do you have medical teams that go to these countries, or do you bring the children here?
We do. And we started, kind of one step at a time. I bought Fundraising for Dummies and Googled how to start a 501c3. So I mean, just really ignorance is bliss, I think, going into something
Sometimes
like this.
It is.
And yeah. But the reception in the St. Louis community was absolutely amazing. We have a phenomenal pediatric resources, and then our philanthropic community as well.
Yeah.
So it just built from one child.
So you had your first child that you brought here to St. Louis?
Yes.
All right. So tell us about that child.
That child was from the Dominican Republic. She was 6 years old and could barely walk across the floor without fainting, because she would gasp for breath. And that young lady had open heart surgery and is a thriving young lady right now going to school.
And she's back home?
Yeah, oh yes.
So how long do the children typically stay here for medical treatment?
Anywhere from our open heart surgery cases are those life, saving cases, but really it's amazing, about 6 weeks. Those kids are heal and are back home. We have cases though, we had a little boy from Haiti that was injured in the earthquake that was here for 2 years, because when you're working with bones and lots of healing and physical therapy, and it can sometimes take a long time.
And do their parents come with them?
Most of the time, whenever possible, we would love a parent or caregiver, sometimes a grandmother, to come. If not, though, we place them with host families in the St. Louis area.
Okay.
Who take them in and treat them as their own and play mom and dad when mom and dad can't be here.
And these children sometimes go to school in our community, and while they're
once in a while, and receive tutors, and Shriners offers school to the kids that go to Shriners. So yeah, we try to keep up with their education.
Okay, so right now the World Pediatric Organization here in St. Louis is looking for host families, medical teams. Tell me what you need from us.
Yeah, well, we bring about 40 kids per year to the St. Louis area, and those families are away from home, they're away from their own culture, and so they need a lot of support. There's also a lot of waiting time and downtime. At home, they may be, walking a mile to get water and making their own tortillas from scratch. Here, they turn on the tap, they have everything, and so there's a lot of downtime. So social support, bringing our families out to see the phenomenal St. Louis attractions, so they don't go home just just seeing the hospital.
Right.
Language support. Most of our families speak either Spanish or English. Occasionally we do have other languages needed.
Okay.
So just a variety, and of course we always have lots of special events. So there's many ways for high school, college, and all ages to be involved.
And that's a great segue because we've got some high school students that are going to help you out this fall, and they're going to be up next in just a minute. So it's very exciting and a new twist for you all too for fundraising.
Right, we're excited.
So stay with us. We have Jessica Lohman and Matt. They're from St. Mary's and Bishop Dubourg annual shoe game. They're here to benefit the World Pediatric Project, and they're going to be telling us all about it in just a few minutes. So don't go away. And Kate, thank you so much for joining us today.